All right, make sure you go get your card really quickly. All right, Miss Haley. Make sure you have a piece of paper and something to write with, okay? Because we're going to do goal setting. All right? Make sure that you, oh wait, you're connecting. All right, we're doing goal setting, ma'am, so make sure you have a piece of paper and something to write with, okay? Perfect.
All right, Dave, we're going to get started, sir. So I'm going to set you up right here. Hello. All right, make sure you have some space. We're going to be doing our back balls. So everyone find some space, Dave. There you go. Does he find some space? Dave, find some space. Perfect. Right, here we go. So let's get started with the back balls. So everyone, we're going to go down. Just like we're going. Just down like this. Now, you have a question? Go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Go ahead, sir.
All right, does everybody have something to write with and a piece of paper? Awesome. You guys are rock stars.
Hold on.
All right, we're just making sure everybody has their card first and then we'll start, okay? So just 1 second.
There we go. I think we're a little laggy. That's okay. Just watch what I'm doing. All right, just watch what I'm doing. So here's what we're going to do. Let's do our back ball. So from here, we're going to give ourselves a hug, just like this. And then from here, we're going to go back, keep our chin tucked, go down just like that, off the ground. It's important that we keep our chin tucked. There you go, just like that. Can you hear me, David? There you go, yeah. Then we go down, off the ground. There you go, with both hands. Both hands going down, just like that. I can't hear you, but I think you're muted, so I don't think I'm going to be able to hear you. I don't think I can tell you more if I'm muted. That's the next one. Okay, hold on.
All right, level 2, stand up.
So keep on going. So arms across the seat.
All right, level 2, we're gonna get started. Miss Gianna, where'd you go? All right, Miss Haley, we're gonna get started.
Now watch, just run out like up in the air.
Alrighty.
Really fast.
Okay, level 2. Come to attention.
Cross those
Bow,
arms.
courtesy.
There you go. Much better.
Fist flex.
We don't want to hit our head on the ground.
Bow, courtesy.
Ready? Let's see.
And position. Student creeds.
There you go.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mild and right spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Now, would you go? And attention. Bow, courtesy. All right, go ahead and get out your card and your pen. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna need you to make sure your guys' cameras are on. So Miss Gianna, I'm gonna need you to turn on your camera. All right. I'll get you a pen. Push-up position. Push-ups are gonna be first. Push-up position. Alrighty, we are doing goal setting, so everything that you get, multiply by 2. And then make sure you send a picture of it to us after class, okay? Alright, push-ups are first. And yes, just for the goal, so whatever you get, multiply by 2. And go.
job, Grace, in 3 seconds. Well, listen, both of you guys towards the backs, not towards the benches.
And time. Take whatever number you had and multiply it by 2. If anyone needs help, let me know.
There you go. Nice job. All right.
All right, next is going to be sit-ups. So go ahead and get on your backs. It's up to you. Get on your backs. All right, we're going to start here in a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, don't forget.
And go.
Perfect.
10 more seconds left. And time. Take whatever number you have, multiply by 2. Alright. Next we have leg lifts, so go ahead and just stay on your backs. Alright, with leg lifts, make sure our feet do not touch the ground. They stay off the ground the whole time, and they only go up a little bit. They don't go over our head. Alrighty. That's right. And go. Very nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. Miss Haley's got mom helping. That's awesome. Keep it up. A few more seconds. And time. Take the number, multiply by 2. Squats are going to be next, so go ahead and stand up once you wrote down that number. Stand up, stand up. Alright, squats are going to be next. Go ahead and stand up once you wrote it down. Alright, with your squats, make sure you're going down 90 degrees, just like you're sitting in a chair. Don't go all the way down. Don't lean forward. Keep your back up straight, and you go down at 90 degrees. And go.
It's on you.
Almost there, almost there.
Oh yeah, no, wait. There you go.
And time. Multiply that number by 2 right now.
14 times 2. 14 times 28.
Mountain climbers are next, so go ahead and get in push-up position once you wrote down that number. Push-up position. Alright, with your mountain climbers, make sure they come up as if they are a front chamber while you're holding yourself up. So make sure it's bent and it's not out here. It's not to the side. It's right in front of your body, just like a front kick chamber. Keep your butts out of the air. Remember, these ones are counting 1, 1, 2, 2, since you have 2 legs. Alright, ready? And go. Keep going, keep going. It's looking good. Nice job to the people at home. Couple more seconds. And time. Multiply that number by 2, write it down.
I got this one. 22 because I got 11 times 2. I don't know what 7 times 2 is.
Once you wrote it down, go ahead and stand up.
Do we actually do
Stand on up. All right, next is going to be our jump ropes. So whenever you do it, just like as if you were here, you're just going to jump up and down and move your arms as if you were jump roping.
like this?
All right, and go. Keep going, keep going. Keep jumping. 10 more seconds. Nice job. And time. Multiply that number by 2. Write it down.
30 times 2 is 32.
Sorry, ma'am?
30 times 2 is 32.
30 times? That's 30 plus 2. 30 times 2 is 60. 30 plus 6.
And stand up once you're done writing that down. And set to the front. Next we have front kicks. So with your front kicks, make sure you have the full chamber, then you kick it out and have the re-chamber and set it back down. You guys are level 2, so it should be belt level or above. Hands up the whole time. This one's 1, 1, 2, 2 as well, because you have 2 legs. And make sure you're set to the front. That's true, that's true. If you want to do that, you can. And start. Nice job. Keep those hands up by your face, Miss Haley. Nice job. Let me see those high kicks. Belt level or above. I know you can get higher. There you go. And time. Multiply by 2. Write that number down. What'd you get, buddy? When you're done, 12 times 2 is 20. When you're done, stand up and get in that horse stance. Horse stance, Mr. Jackson. Alrighty, so with these front punches, you need to stay in your horse stance the whole time. You can't slowly creep up because then they won't count. You gotta stay in that good horse stance the whole time. Your other hand has to be chambered and you have to have strong punches. Alrighty, and counting 1, 1, 2, 2 on this one again. And go. Keep those good horse stances. Beneath pain. There you go. Keep going. You guys are doing awesome. 10 more seconds. And time. Multiply by 2. Write the number down.
What's 19 times? Yes.
And stand on up once you wrote that down. All right, next we have side kicks. For your side kicks, you need to make sure, Mr. Jackson, come here. For your side kicks, you need to make sure that you have that good chamber, that you kick it out, hands up by your face, and then you re-chamber and set it back down. Both sides. This one's going to be 1, 1, 2, 2 again. Make sure that back foot is pivoted. All right. And go. Yes, ma'am. Got some good kicks. Gianna's looking great. Keep going. Mr. Felix has got some good kicks. Hey, give me a minute. Keep going. Make sure you kick it all the way out. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You guys are doing awesome. And time. Multiply that number by 2 and write it down. 4 times 2 is 8. What'd you get? 8? All right, 16. And last one, the best one. Go ahead and stand on up. All right, with your round kicks, it's kind of the same deal as those side kicks. So, before each kick, make sure that back foot is pivoted. Then you pull up that chamber, kick it out with your toes pointed, bring it back, set it down, and then you can do the other side. Make sure those pivots are there and your toe is pointed on all your kicks. And I know you guys have really good kicks, so make sure they're above your belt. And counting 1, 1, 2, 2, go. Point those toes. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 more seconds. And time. Multiply that number by 2. 8 times 2 is 16. Yes, ma'am. Multiply it by 2. For those at home, make sure you take a picture of your paper where you wrote these all down and send it in to us over email or whatever you can, okay? Go ahead and go get a 30-second water break. Go. Everybody here, go ahead and get a water break really quickly. I'll take your card and your pen. 9, okay. All right, if you don't have water, make sure you stay in your squares and you're stretching. Our water fountain is not connected right now. Thank you, sir. Can I have your pen? Thank you, sir. I know. You can get a water break if you want. Once you come back, go ahead and stretch. Alrighty, level 2. So today, since it is our new cycle, we are going to start learning Taekwondo number 5. So stand on up. Quick, quick, quick. You gotta get going. And sit to the left. Alright, we are saying it and doing it. Yes, ma'am? Alright, so this one, just like we worked with on our fitness stuff, we need to make sure that we have good balance. So, the first part has 3 kicks as the first move. you were punching someone in their belt, if that makes sense. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, again, we're going to go a little bit faster with the kicks, so it's easier to get them all out there. All right, make sure we're set. All right. Side hook round. Side hook round. Front hand's going to do that overhand back fist.
Overhand back fist.
Back hand's going to do that midsection punch.
There you go. Don't step forward. Don't step
Yeah,
forward.
don't step forward.
Just squish the bug.
It's just like a back punch,
There you go.
but it's towards someone's belt. And turn. We're going to do it again. All right.
Hey, make sure you're doing it.
Same hand. Overhand back fist with that one hand. And then that midsection reverse punch. Yep, just like you were hitting someone in your belt. Right there. And turn. All right, we're going to do it
Make sure you
again.
guys are doing it.
All right. So, front leg, side hook round. Front hand's going to do that overhand back fist. And midsection back punch. So make sure it's towards someone's belt. So if you were punching me in my belt, make sure it goes down. And turn. It's okay. All right. Pull up that front leg. Side hook round. Front hand's going to do that overhand back fist. Back hand's going to do that midsection back punch. Just like that, Jackson. Make sure, hold that left foot so I can see where you're punching. Make it go down just a little bit where you're bouncing. Go. And turn. All right, now we're going to do it full speed. All right? Slow down the kicks if you need to make sure you get all three. So make sure we're set to the left, not looking at ourselves in the mirrors. Alrighty. So, remember, if you need to slow down those kicks, you can. Alright, taekwondo, number 5, full speed. Alright, so that side hook round, overhand back fist, midsection back
Make
punch.
sure you guys are doing it.
And turn.
I'm watching you guys. Make sure you're doing it.
Alright, same thing on this side. Side hook round, overhand back fist, midsection back. And turn. Now full speed without me saying anything. Ready? Make sure we're set. And go. Alright. You kicked it hard, you fell over. And turn. Whenever you're doing your kicks, find something on the wall or in front of you to look at that's not moving to help you balance. Alright. Full speed on this side. Taekwondo number 5. Go. And turn. Alright, full speed on your own so I can see it. Taekwondo number 5. Go. Nice. And turn. And on the side. Go. And Felix, on the last one, make sure you don't step forward. It's still and turn. All right, we're gonna go full speed again. I want to do it with you guys. Make sure we're set. And go.
Side hook round.
Hey.
There you go. Overhand back fist.
And turn.
Back punch.
Alrighty. Make sure we're set to the right. Hands up by our face. And go. And turn. On those kicks, make sure your hands, guys, make sure we're paying attention. So on those kicks, make sure that your hands stay up by your face and that they don't come out because that'll actually make it harder to balance. So whenever you do those kicks, keep them up by your face so that it helps you balance. And you don't want them to
Wait, stop. Let's see.
Last one, best one. And go.
Don't step forward. Squish the bug. There you go.
Nice job. And come to the
Yes, ma'am.
go. And take a seat in your squares.
Yes, ma'am. My voice hurts now.
Except for my Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Here we go. We should be looking up here at me. So, like, scoot your body. So, scoot your body towards me. There you go. Alrighty. So, here we go. We just finished the Psychology of Winning. That was our last book. We are now doing the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. Raise your hand if you have ever seen this book before, or read or heard something about it. Chris, Felix. Thank you. No, never. Maybe in school you've heard the 7 habits before. I know some schools do that. So we're going to be going over today just a quick overview of all the habits, and then each week we're going to be going through each of the habits. All right, so let's start this week with all habits. Just quick overview. So there are 7 highly effective habits that you guys, as winning black belts, should be using. All right. We're going to start with habit 1, go all the way down to 7. Habit 1, be proactive. Proactive. That means we all have our self-discipline sheets. We have our job list. Being proactive means you know what's supposed to happen, you do it. If you walk into your room and it's a mess, you don't have to wait for your parents to tell you to do it. You do it. If you know you need to work on your form because you don't know it, don't wait for someone to tell you. Be proactive and do it. All right? You guys know what has to happen, so you guys take care of it. Next one. Begin with the end in mind. Whenever you start a goal or start doing something, anything, you should have an end in mind. You should have an end goal in mind. What's one end goal that we all have in common? Raise your hand.
To be a black belt.
Bam! To be a black belt. So that's one end goal we all have in common, right? So begin with the end in mind. There you go. Next one. Put first things first. Put first things first. That's our dinner before dessert. Right? That's our dinner before dessert. We have the things that we have to do before we can do the things we want to do. All right? Next thing, seek first to understand, then to be understood. This one's a little long one. This means that it's important that we listen to what other people say and understand what they say before we give our opinion. All right? So it's important to listen to other people. Next one, synergize. Synergize is a fancy way of saying teamwork. We have to have teamwork. You guys are on leadership. That means you guys are working towards being leaders in a team. That means we should be working as a team at karate, at school, and at home with your family. And the last one, sharpen the saw. Always renew ourselves. What's one way we renew ourselves every once in a while at karate? There's a couple different ways we do it. We just did it today.
Fitness test?
Raise your hand.
Fitness test?
Yes, our fitness eval. Every cycle, we sharpen the saw, and we give ourselves new fitness goals, right? Because that's renewing our goals. Right now. Turn to the next page here. So, this is our tree of our habits. Now, starting at the roots, we go from the roots up. That means there are things that there's habits that we need to focus on first before we focus on others. For example, first we got to start with private habits or our private victories. Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind and put first things first question. Sorry, you got to be loud. You're on the way over there. You got to be loud. What is it? Well, they shouldn't even have to ask. You got to be proactive about it. All right, and if they say, there's no argument. You just got to do it. All right. So, private victory. That means we got to focus on ourselves. Then next one is public victory. Public. That means the victories that we have with our team and other people around us. And the last one is renewal. Number 7. That sharpening the saw. All right, now we're going to go over the opposites of these habits. Opposite of these habits. The opposite of proactive is react. That means that, for example, as our parents asking us to clean our room, that's a reaction. That's a reaction to what they're saying. If we don't want to wait for people to ask us what to do, we should just know what to do and do it. All right, next one. We're going to be doing begin with the end. Begin with no end in mind. My bad. That means you can't start a drawing if you don't know where it's going. So you don't just like start drawing circles and then boom, you have a line, right? You have to have an end in mind. You have to know what you're going towards to be motivated. Next one, put first things last. That's not what we want to do. We don't want to go play video games before we get our homework done or practice our karate, right? So we won't know it. And next one, instead of think win-win, think win-lose. That's like, oh, I got what I wanted, but oh, I don't care what that person wants. That's not what we want. We want to think win-win. Each person gets what they want. Seek first to talk, then pretend to listen. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to pretend to listen to what someone's saying and then just stop. All right? We've got to actually listen to what they're saying. Habit 6, instead of synergize and work as a team, don't work as a team. Don't cooperate. It's very important that we work as a team, even here at karate, right? And then, last thing. It is important. Here's why we do these 7 habits. These 7 habits help you get control of your life. They improve relationships with everyone in your life, friends, family, everyone in life, and they overall help you be happy. All right. So through the next 8 weeks, this whole cycle, we're going to be going through each of the habits. All right, one by one. All right. Here we go, everyone. Ready? And stand up. Fast. Here we go. And then you will put that on super fast. If you know how to put it on. Go ahead. Super fast. Now, here we go. We're going to be practicing on our kicks. We're going to be practicing our sparring kicks. But most importantly, just our kicks in general. So, for the rest of class, we are going to be bouncing on our toes. So, set over front side. Here we go. And everyone, start bouncing. Here we go. Start bouncing. Here we go. Now, we're going to be working on our multi-kicks today. Make sure, so I don't want your heels on the ground. So I want your heels off the ground. Just like this. See that? Not like this. So not like this, but like this. All right. The heels are off the ground. So we can move faster. Oh, it's okay. Do it as best as you can. Up and down. Moving the whole time. I see everyone move. Come on. There you go. Hey, feel the hands up. Look out in front. Here we go. We're going to be practicing our multi-level kicks, like I said. So remember, those are like our low, chamber, high. All right, so we're going to start with our front round. So whichever leg you're more comfortable kicking with, go ahead and put that leg in front. Start bouncing. Here we go. Let's do it. So remember, the most important part when we're doing these multi-kicks is the chamber and the re-chamber. So for example, if I'm doing the front round, front kicks low, I have to re-chamber and then turn in order to throw that round kick. All right, so everyone start bouncing. We're going to do it in slow motion, hands up by race. Ready? And front kick, re-chamber, round kick. And you got to turn your hips over. So when you do that round kick, it's important that we kick and then pivot round. It's important that we turn our hips over and pivot so we don't hurt our hips and we get as much power as possible. Ready? Keep on bouncing. Let's do it one more time. Slow. Hands up. Ready? Front kick. Turn it over. Round kick. Good. Nice job, guys. Keep on bouncing. Keep on bouncing. Let's see it. Hands up. Hands up. Come on, guys. Let's see it, guys. And let's see it. Hands up. All right. Here we go. When I say go, front round. Let's be fast. With that pivot. Ready? And go. Alright, I want that front kick low and then try to get that round kick as high as you can. Ready? And go! Good, keep on bouncing. Ready? And go! Good, next up. Keep on bouncing. One more time. Ready? Hands up. And go! Good, hands up. Whenever we're throwing multi-kicks, it's important that we keep our hands up. So we've got to keep our face protected. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to do a new one. We're going to do round kick, side kick. So watch. In order to do this from one side, make sure you guys looking up here. We shouldn't be doing it right now. We should be paying attention. Emma, make sure you're looking up here, man. So here's what we're doing. A round kick. Then from there, we re-chamber to our side kick. Throw that side kick. So the round kick low, side kick to the middle. Ready? Start bouncing. Let's do it. Round side. We're going to start slow. So ready? First move, tap that leg. Ready? Round kick. Chamber, side kick. Make sure you chamber all the way. You're hitting with your heel. Remember it's a side kick. Hands up. Heels, hands up. Ready? And round kick. Low. Chamber, side kick. Middle. Good. Hands up, bouncing, bouncing. All right, let's do it fast now. Ready? And go. Round, side. Nice job. Keep on going. Ready? And go. Round, side. Good. Ready? And go. Round, side. Good. Come on, easy to do. Remember, you're not going to class credit. Come on, start bouncing. Ready? One more time. Ready? And go. Round, side. All right. Here we go. One more. We're going to do a side kick to a hook kick. So watch. We're going to go low side. Then we re-chamber just like a normal side kick, and then we throw our hook kick. Remember, my hook kick doesn't start right in front of me. It starts off to the side, so my hook kick goes all the way around. So one more time for my people facing this way. Side kick low. I'm not going to hook kick right in front of me. I got to go off to my side, kick there, and then hook all the way around. All right. So, Miss Nahara, I'm going to move you to our warm-up. There you go. All right, here we go. Start bouncing. Here we go. Bouncing, bouncing. Let's do it slow. So ready? Side. Hook. Good. Ready? Hands up, hands up, hands up. Ready? And side. And hook. There you go. Hands up, hands up. Ready? Do it one more time slow. Ready? Side. And hook. Nice job. Keep on going. Super fast now. Side. Hook. Make sure you pivot. Ready? And go. Side. Hook. Good. Nice job. Ready? And go. Side. Hook. Good. Hands up, hands up. Ready? Hands up, please. Ready? And go. Side. Hook. Awesome job, guys. All right, come to attention. So, our combination set this time has a whole bunch of multi-kicks. So it's important that you guys go home and practice those multi-kicks. The most important part of doing these multi-kicks correctly is chambering and re-chambering. If you chamber and re-chamber, you can do any single one you want. You go front round, side hook, round hook, whichever one, but you have to pivot. All right? Nice. All right, everyone, hands behind the back. We'll go through our announcements super fast. All right. First things first. We have, remember, 15 minutes before class, we have our warm-up. Come on over here, Haley. I got announcements. So 15 minutes before class starts, we have our warm-up, just like we used to do. So make sure so your class starts at 7:15. So make sure you guys are here at 7 for that warm-up. And if you guys are here at the high school, make sure you guys bring tennis shoes. You're going to do warm-up outside. All right, next one. What's your question? Yes, I will accept some. Next one, new word of the month. We have our new character challenge worksheet for positive self-talk. So you guys can grab that if you guys are here right up there, and if not, online on our website. All right, next one. You guys can bring in homework to the karate school now because we have a whole bunch of stripes, so we can give you guys stripe that same day to their homework. All right, and then our classes can now be 12 people, so we can have a lot more people in karate school. So please make sure you guys sign up to come in to the karate school. All right, and next one, we have a summer camp Starting in July, the week of July 6th, we have a summer camp. Oh yeah, so if you guys are interested, you guys can shoot us an email. We will get you guys set up with that. All right, so we got a fun summer camp this summer. All right, and if you guys do the morning workouts with Mr. Ogle, I almost said Berkeley, with Mr. Ogle, they are not all week now. They're going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Monday, Wednesday, Friday for those morning workouts. All right, awesome. And that is it. Country attention.
Yes, sir.
Bow for the seat. Face the flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow for the seat. And position.
Sir.
And somebody back.
Yes, sir.
Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. Loud proposition, sir. Mile high karate is the best, sir. Asa. All right, Haley, you are free to go. You are dismissed. Ariana, stay on. We're going to be starting our leadership. No one move. Stay in your spots. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Question. What are you talking about? We're doing our leadership, man. What are you talking about? What's great? All right, so I'm going to be handing out everyone their pieces of paper for leaders. What's that? What? Blackness are coming back in. So we're going to keep that breakout room open, Ariana, and we're going to move you to that breakout room. Oh, no, you're doing something. Hi. How you doing? All right, we'll probably use. Oh, no. Phone down, Paul. So, Ariana, give us 1 second. We'll be right on with you. You guys need pens? Can't you just like write with your fingers? Is that how it works? You didn't get one? Sorry. I'm trying to get Zoom set up for Ariana so we can get rolling. Ready? Oh, you didn't get one of those. Got you. Who has that pens? There's a pen for you and then a pen for some brothers. Wow! I did throw it. It's crazy. Wow. That's true. That is true. You. Ready? There's going to be 2 of me. Whoa. All right, so I'm going to sign both of us. Ariana to the breakout room. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. All right. You did? Hello. All right. So let me grab mine. Ready. So Felix, can you move over 1 square, sir, so the black folks can take those? Black folks, you guys are starting in 1 minute. He should be. Oh. 1 second, you guys. All right. I got my folder. Chapter 16, yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's 17. My bad. Alright. Alright, the law of the big momentum. The law of the big momentum. okay on lot 16. Did I give you the wrong paper, sir? I did. Oh my goodness. Look at me go. You got level 1 too? Guys, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? I think it's this week. Alright, let me grab my poster, my expo, my marker. Alright.